All right, welcome to this live stream in which we are going to continue the Substack sprint for this month. And before getting started, if you want to get your hands on my profitable blogging system, feel free to check out the first link in the description at any time. Yeah, let's get into it. So, on the 1st of April, I committed to write a daily, to write and post, because it's not just about writing. Just want to make sure that live is actually working. I just want to make sure that we are live. Yeah, cool. So I committed to write and post a daily blog post on Substack. And yeah, today is day number 17. So let's just get right into it. So usually what we do is we edit, we draft the article that is supposed to go out tomorrow, and then we are going to edit the article that we've written yesterday. I just have the feeling that I messed up because this is the article that we posted yesterday. So I think I somehow messed up with this. So today we're supposed to edit, this piece. So let me just add this to the, okay, so this is good. And we are supposed to write, like I have two ideas for today. It's like either this one, like 4 boring digital product ideas waiting to be built, or how to stop sounding like everyone else. What else do I have in stock? I'm more excited about this idea, so let's just move things around. So here's an interesting lesson for today. The lesson is that I think on day number 3 or 4, I just mentioned that I was just overwhelmed when I had too many ideas, so I had to make a choice. I just found like, let's say, having kind of 3 ideas is kind of a sweet spot. It's like 3 is not too much. It's not like 3 different ideas, so that you can actually start writing about things that you are interested in. Because else, like, this is going to become a nightmare, right? If you have to do something and then you actually write about stuff that you're not really excited about, it's also about making this fun. So here's how I got the idea. How I got this idea. And I think this is also interesting in terms of simply kind of documenting your idea, your idea generation process, right? So over the time, you can actually look at, okay, like, this is an interesting way to get ideas. This is an idea that, you know, resonate well and whatever, right? So how I got the idea is that someone actually reached out to me and told me that, hey, in the past I built a Facebook group of 25,000 people, but I think it was 25,000. But no one was actually, like, they were all Facebook people. They were all people, not having money to buy a coffee. So yeah, that's it. So I have definitely a lot of things to say about this. It's like, for the first person, I'm going to use my notes right here. So train your customer like you train a dog. And Do I have something about freebie seekers? Yeah. So do you see the idea is like giving value, and first let me just start tracking my time. Drafting the article tomorrow. 80. Cool. Okay, so um let me just add a bit of depth to that so that we get see a little bit more connections. Okay, so you have the concept of repenning to attract the right audience. I mean, if you don't want tire kickers, say it. So a few interesting ideas that we can use right here is like basically repel to attract the right audience. Train your customer like you no. Train your customer like you train a dog. Says a disqualification process. This is an interesting idea. I think this makes the whole process also like way more fun if you this disqualification process. This is good. Like instead of saying sales disqualification process, I think like let's say like content is a disqualification process. Like you don't want everyone in your audience, right? So like if you want to attract paying clients, like the big idea here is okay, I want to walk away from this piece with attracting paying clients. How do I do this? Like first of all, I'm going to stop giving away everything for free. I think that's a mindset. Giving away. Yeah. And just take a look at what do I have in this email right here. I think value is not the amount of information. Value is not the value is not the amount of information. Is not. But then you have free versus paid content. Teach them why. Yeah. Like what it really goes down to is like it's also like self from day one. Self from day one. Many people think that when people join your email list or join your audience, you should kind of hide the fact that you want to sell to them and you should build some kind of relationship. But first of all, you're going to have impulse buyers, people who actually want to buy. So you should definitely cater to these kind of people. And number two, if people like if you sell from day one, people just understand that you're a business, and if this pisses them off, then they should not be in your audience. Right, and so this goes back to train the customer to give it all, right? So let's just say sell from day one. Sell from day one is the first thing. Or let's just start with the most counterintuitive thing. Stop giving away is not the amount of information you give away. Stop giving away everything for free. Start repelling and call freebie seekers out, right? I'm not sure if this is actually kind of a standalone idea or if this idea is kind of similar to what we have right here. So start repenning. I think another is like refuse to give personalized advice and say this is for paying clients. Hope you understand, right? So I'm just not sure if I mean, this is more a mindset thing than everything else. If you understand that you actually want to disqualify people that you don't want on your list, it makes everything else way easier. Or refuse to serve non-buyers like buyers, right? It's a complete sign of disrespect to people who actually bought something from you. So I don't mind answering people who actually bought something from me if I can do it in 5 minutes or less. But I'm certainly not going to spend more than 2 minutes on an email from someone who never bought actually anything from me, because it just doesn't make sense. So a lot of this goes back to the mindset. Because believe it or not, people can actually feed your mindset based on the things they see. Okay, I'll just take you to chat. So, P. How much time did I spend on this outline right now? 10 minutes. Um, P. I forgot to include the title. Title. I just messed up in my first prompt. Forgot to put the outline, forgot to put a title. People tell you that, okay, you know what? I like this. I'm going to do something else with it. But, people tell you to give everything away for free to blow your audience mind. But what really happens is that This is repetitive. So what I do regularly, especially when I'm launching products, is that I simply address the elephant in the room. So I simply say that, hey, if you want results quickly or by next Tuesday, I can help you. So as an example, um, when something is going to take time, then I'm simply going to say it. Just not sure if this is. I just have the feeling that everything we do right here is kind of really training people. There are two things. It's like training and it's training and also it's the mindset. It's not about answering every question, every email. It's really all about um doing stuff for free. That's a real issue, right? Every time you answer a 10. Okay, you know what? Use this info and make it the conclusion. Like make it a bit snappier. I like the idea of content as a disqualification process, but I just have the feeling that we already said everything that needs to be said in this piece. Can you write me a conclusion? It's this one. Respect starts with you, right? attracting paying clients start with you, right? It's like the way you create content shapes the perception people have. To like like what you say in your content shapes perceptions. Um, Creating content that attracts people who would gladly pay you for your knowledge. How to Okay, so this will probably need some editing tomorrow, so I'm going to save that for tomorrow. So right now I just want to spend a little bit of time on assessing the outline because I think again there was an issue in the outline because we don't have kind of clear boundaries. So let me just go back to it. And again, like you don't really know, you can't really notice exactly when you're writing the outline. It's just really kind of a you come up with something, you see how this turns out, and then you kind of adjust. So the fact that stop giving away everything for free is definitely important. This, like, yes, these are two different things. Start repenting and call freebie seeker out. This is also another tactic. But training the customer and training the dog, it seems that this is kind of the overall idea of the piece. It's right. It's like first you stop giving away everything for free, then you start repelling and calling freebie seekers out, and um, and then you like this is kind of the mindset. The mindset is that it's a disqualification process, and uh, and and the mindset is that you train the customer. It seems that like everything we do right here is training. So that's kind of the big idea. And it somewhat didn't include. Okay. Um. Okay. Let's just go back and where is the? So we drafted this piece, and now we are going to edit. Just a second. This should be 18. Where's the article for today? This one. Okay. Just can get rid of the outline. I just can collapse that. So main idea. Yeah. So this was like rehashing. Yeah, rehashing. I just rehashing really sounds like, hey, you're just rehashing garbage. it's it doesn't value the information. So I just probably need to find another term for that. And the process on these platforms is all the same. Write articles that speak to your target audience and let them opt into your email list. Right on these platforms. Okay, I've been doing SEO for over a decade, and when I first started writing on Medium, I thought that um, I simply had to write SEO articles. Turns out Medium and Substack are platforms that value what I call social writing, which means that it's like social media, but long form content, which means that personal stories, uh, you know, clickbaity stuff works well on these platforms. Also, the whole article doesn't matter if you don't know how to get the click. So, what I did is I actually started modeling people who were actually good at this game and even writing things out by hand. I just hate how many times I actually say actually. So, um, what I love about Medium is the fact that you don't need to interact with anyone. The algorithm recommends your articles to the best audience. But when I first got started, I didn't understand that because I came from an SEO background. Because let's think about it. $100,000 a year is 10 clients paying you $10,000 or 5 clients paying you, or 50 clients paying you $1,000. No, that's not, no, I'm just terrible at math. Or hundreds paying you 100, in terms of conversion rates. No what, forget about that. Every other one, so. I don't remember if this was my first digital product. I don't remember if it was e-commerce or investing. I don't remember. Which one came first, but what I do. To a course. Now you can sell a productized version of your coaching. But it doesn't stop there. If you want, you can bundle in group coaching and upgrade the price of your course. And sell it for like clerk. Okay, this is good. I'm simply going to take this over to chat. I'm also going to open Grammarly. And then we're done. So, I just need to get rid of these numbers. Okay, done. Let's just get rid of the numbers. 4, yep, 5. Okay, I think we're good to go again. We're not looking kind of a perfect piece with 0 typos. Get rid of all that crap. Do we have any kind of typos or something? Okay, that's good. Um, Known empire. 5 thumbnails. I think that's the image I used for the article that I rehashed for the initial article. Let's just see if there are. Top mountain. Nothing really speaks to me right here. Flag Empire. I might be overthinking the image, but um, business empire. Nothing really speaks to me right here, so you know, let's just go for the 4-hour work week kind of thing. Well, let's just go for a recliner. Let's see. Let's just go for the recliner. This one grabs my attention, so I'm going to go with that. It's not the most pretty one, but just this. In a few hours, I might look at this and say, hey, this is crap, but just have to get it out there. So 17, boom. No teams, no Fed. Just me, just me writing on my recliner. Cool. Okay, enjoyed this read, share it. So. Subscribe. Okay, so schedule this. This is today. Okay, cool. We made it. We just stop the timer, and yeah, that's it. So hope this was helpful, and yeah, if you actually want to get your hands on the profitable blogging system, I have a free course. First link in the description. And yeah, thank you very much for tuning.